Hi guys, today is the 31st of July 2014. It is my 14-week post-vertical sleeve gastrectomy update when I had my surgery on the 24th of April, pardon me, in 2014, Wangaratta Private Hospital by Mr. Adam Chigowitz. My starting weight at my heaviest was 130 kilo or 286 pound. Last week it was 101.8 kilo or 224.4 pound, and this morning's weigh-in was 101.1 kilo and 222.9 pounds. So it was a loss of 0.7 kilo or 1.5 pound. Bit disappointed about that, but I'll go through my week with you a little bit, and that'll probably explain the under kilo loss. I get that it's good. I want more. I'm greedy. I want everything now when I want it now. Anyway, so being 14th week, it is a measuring day. Again, very little change from a fortnight ago. 1 centimetre off my bust, half a centimetre off my left arm, centimetre off my right thigh, half a centimetre off each of my calves. But the total difference from the start of my weight loss is 101.5 centimetres, so it's a metre, which is over 3 foot. So I measure my neck, my bust, my left and right upper arms, my waist, so near my belly. I use my belly button, which might not be a good idea because it's dropping. My belly button, my hips, so the widest part of my hips and bum, my left thigh, my right thigh, my left calf, my right calf. So they're the measurements that I take every fortnight, and that's where I take my totals from. So 101.5 centimetres difference. Look, I get that it's not overly accurate because, as I said, like my belly button's moving, it's heading down south, so that's going to change my my measurements and where I'm getting my measurements from. So I know it's not overly accurate, but yeah. So a few NSPs this week. On Monday, when I came to work, I had 3 people comment on my weight loss in one day, which was awesome. If you've watched my 12-week update a couple of weeks ago, one of the things I said was, why isn't anyone commenting? Well, you know, I had 3 in one day, so that was really awesome. A really good boost to the ego. Another NSP was... my last video, I was on the way to Melbourne to go and see the Lily Allen concert. So when I arrived there, Mick said, "Oh, you know, why don't you go and get some merchandise?" Given that we won the tickets, it didn't cost us anything for the tickets, and we were staying at a friend's. So oh, why not? Last time I went was about a year ago. We went to Pink, and I had to get the extra large or the extra large t-shirt, and it was a bit firm. But no, I got a hoodie, and it's one of those zip-up hoodies, and I got a medium, and it fits me now, so it'll be nice and sloppy when I'm at goal. So that was a pretty cool NSP, going from an extra large or an extra large down to a medium in merchandise, because we all know how small that merchandise can be. Another NSP that I've noticed is my energy levels in relation to just everyday stuff. I love to embarrass my children. I take that as a very serious responsibility as a parent, to embarrass your children as much as possible. And I like to embarrass them even when we're at home and no one's there to see it. And I've started dancing around. Just, we've got a radio on in the kitchen, so I'll dance around to the songs and do really stupid dances, and I'm doing that more often, and I've got the energy to burn to do that more often, and I'm able to embarrass my children more readily, which is fun. That's my job, and I'm doing it beautifully, apparently, according to my 10-year-old. So that's pretty cool. I've also noticed, kind of following on from that, my pace, the way when I'm walking just down the street or whatever, is a lot faster. I used to get really embarrassed because here I was like 36 years old and I had 70-year-olds overtaking me because I couldn't walk any faster than them. And now I'm overtaking them. Yay! I can walk faster than elderly senior citizens. Woohoo! Pathetic, I know, but you know, it was an NSP for me, so that was pretty cool. Exercise this week. Last night I started my C to 5K. Well, restarted, because I have attempted to start it several times and have never made it through day one, week one. I made it through last night, and it was hard, but I enjoyed it. I felt really good afterwards. I was a bit surprised because it takes half an hour. So you do your half an hour of C to 5K, and I think it worked out to be 250 calorie burn. If I ride my bike, my exercise bike, for the same amount of time, I burn twice as many calories. So if anyone can explain that, that'd be awesome. Because I sweated my guts out last night. I felt like I worked harder. I got more puffed. It was more strenuous. But I burnt half the calories of what I would on the bike. I push myself on the bike too. Like, I'll ride 9k, but I don't get the bright red face and the sweat like literally dripping off me like I did last night. So I don't know. So I'm trying to pick up my exercise a bit, because I just hadn't exercised for a couple of weeks. So I'm not going to be as full on as I was when I was doing my 30-day challenge. But I want to exercise at least 3 to 4 times a week. But I'm noticing my incidental exercise is better anyway. So like my everyday tripping around town stuff I'm doing a lot more anyway. Not much else. Food intake, it's pretty static at the moment. We're kind of where it should be. I had 2 big days this week where I ate over 1,000 calories. Bad food days. Chocolate was not good. Chocolate's not my friend. I need to just stay away from chocolate. So the 2 days I had over 1,000 calories were 2 days that I had chocolate. Gee, I wonder if I can work out what that's about. So I just need to stay away from that. Apart from that, there's really not a lot to add. I've only done 8 minutes. I haven't waffled like I usually do. I don't really have anything else to add. So anyway, in relation to Wonder Sleeves Down Under, the meet and greet in October, I think it's the 10th of October, I still don't know if I'm going to be able to go. I'm really, really desperately hoping to go. But because I'm saving for Bali as well to take the kids there, it may not be possible. But anyway, those of you who haven't heard of it, I'll put the link down below. Go and check it out. It's going to be really, really fun. There's a cruise, lots of merriment and joy. Anyway, I think that's about it. Talk to you later, guys. See ya.